Prime Minister directed to set up a museum with the equipment used in the construction of Padma Bridge. Voting for Kumila City Corporation elections tomorrow. EC has completed all the preparations. And the bodies of 3 people, including a missing father and the son, recovered in a boat sinking incident in Kishoreganj. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. We are watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has directed to set up a museum at Bhanga in Faridpur with the equipment used in the construction of a Padma Bridge. Besides, the Premier will take pictures with all the bridge builders. The decision was taken at an ethnic meeting chaired by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today. At the same time, the Prime Minister said the Padma Bridge has been constructed at the original cost including inflation. State Minister for Planning at the end of the meeting, Shamsul Alam, said the meeting approved 10 projects at a cost of Taka 10,855 crore. The total cost of the project is Taka 5,142 crore 55 lakh from the government, Taka 756 crore 30 lakh from the organization, and Taka 4,956 crore 75 lakh from foreign loans. Voting for Kumila City Corporation elections is tomorrow. The Election Commission has already completed all the preparations. The official campaign for the candidates ended at midnight. Electoral equipment is now being delivered to the center. Today, returning officer Shabuddin Chaudhry said that there will be a CCTV cameras in every center and voting will be suspended if there is any disturbance. And the Superintendent of Police Farooq Ahmed said that the law and order forces are ready to conduct the city elections smoothly. 4,260 members of law and order forces, including police, RAB, BGB, have been deployed in the city for smooth voting. Meanwhile, 229,920 voters are in 27 wards in the election and a total 105 polling stations. 5 mayoral candidates, including the both-backed candidate in the election, 108 general councillor candidates and 36 reverse seat candidates are participating in this electoral race. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said that the failure of the local MP to get out of the constituency before the Kumila City Corporation elections has proved once again that the Election Commission has failed. He told local journalists before an exchange meeting with the District Women's Party in Thakurgaon at noon. The BNP Secretary General said the Commission could not do anything without a neutral government during the election. Bangladesh Awami League Joint General Secretary Mahbubul Alam Hanif has said that no ruling party MP is interfering in Kumila City Corporation. Hanif said this in the context of a Kumila City election before attending a function at Kushtia Shilpakala Academy premises. Hanif also said that a member of parliament can stay in this constituency in local elections. Authorities closed the Chittagong University of Engineering and Technology until July 5 amid the tension gripping the campus following clashes between 2 factions of Bangladesh Chhatra League. Besides, academic activities on the occasion of Eid ul-Azha will be closed from July 6 to July 14 at the university. All male students have been asked to vacate their halls by 5 p.m. today, while the female ones were asked to vacate their dormitories to 10 a.m. on Wednesday. The decision was taken at an emergency meeting at the university's Vice-Chancellor's office today. Earlier, in view of the tense situation prevailing among the students of the university for the last few days, a meeting was held under the chairmanship of the Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Rafiqul Alam. The decision was taken there. However, all the ongoing academic activities at the propaganda level will continue as unusual. Fire service divers have recovered the bodies of 3 people, including a missing father and son, in a boat sinking incident at Itna Haur in Kishorganj. Their bodies were recovered from Esahar Haur in the Bari Union of the Upazila at 9 am. The station officer of Kishorganj Fire Service said that on Monday, 5 persons took jackfruit from Damia area of Tara Upazila of the district of Betagar on Itna Chaudhurian in the engine drive boat. When the boat reached Haur at noon, it capsized in strong winds. At this time, 2 people got into a fishing boat, but 3 people, including father and son, drowned. Mohammed Russell alias Kata Russell, accused in 13 cases, has been arrested. While Russell was in jail, his wife divorced him and married his friend Rakib Hussain. On the other hand, Russell killed his friend in a permitted manner as a revenge on bail. CID has arrested Russell from Mirpur in the case filed in the incident. Meanwhile, Special Superintendent of Police Mukta Dhor said this at a press conference held at Malibag CID office in the capital. He added that there were 14 cases against Russell. A court has granted bail to 2 lawyers, Yasin Arafat Bhuya and Shohagur Rahman, in a case of beating and attempted murder of 3 policemen, including a traffic sergeant in Jurain. Dhaka Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Tofadzal Hossain granted bail after hearing today. Among the 6 accused arrested in the case, the court granted bail to a pregnant lawyer named Yasin Zahan Nishan on June 8. The Appellate Division has said that the preparators of the attack on the police in Jurain will be tried. Viewers, now international news. Russian forces have destroyed all important bridges in besieged Severodonetsk, Ukraine. Safe rescue and emergency supplies have stopped. Meanwhile, Germany will provide more weapons to Ukraine. The German Chancellor said in a statement that their only goal was to protect the Donbas region. Scholz said Ukraine would be given some radar along with other weapons. The Kremlin, meanwhile, says its one and only target in the Donbas region, the freedom of the people of Donetsk and Luhansk, is of paramount importance to them. At the same time, Russia considers its responsibility to protect the people of the entire Donbas region. Dust storms have hit different parts of the capital, Baghdad, disrupting daily life. Iraq temporarily closed Baghdad airport Monday as the choking clouds of dust blanketed the capital. The latest crippling sandstorm in a country that has warned climate change poses an external threat. It is the 10th dust storm since mid-April to hit Iraq, which has been battered by soil degradation, intense droughts and low rainfall linked to climate change. Earlier on Monday morning, a thick white dust covered the Iraqi capital and the surrounding areas, with visibility clashed to a few hundred meters. Viewers, now news on sports. Now time for details about AFC Cup football. Bangladesh will face host Malaysia in the last match of the group stage of the Asian AFC Cup qualifiers today. After losing the first 2 matches, Zamal Voyas team has already left. In the last match, Bangladesh will enter the field with the expectation of something good. The head coach Hilbert wants to take up the challenge, and captain Zamal Vaya also wants to end the tournament with good results. Although Malaysia is ahead in terms of strength, the red and green team played great football in their last match against Turkmenistan. The captain thinks that this confidence will work in the match. Bangladesh has also prepared well before entering the field. The match against Malaysia will start at 7 p.m. Bangladesh time. Viewers, about today and the headlines once again. Prime Minister directed to set up a museum with the equipment used in the construction of a Padma Bridge. Voting for Kumila City Corporation elections tomorrow. EC has completed all the preparations. Bodies of 3 people, including a missing father and a son, recovered in a boat-sinking incident in Kishoreganj. Russian forces have destroyed all important bridges in the besieged Severodonetsk of Ukraine. And Bangladesh will face Malaysia in the last match of the group stage of Asian AFC Cup qualifiers today. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.